Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light, with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. Thank you so much for all your protection, all of your love, all of your messages, all of your guidance. Okay, please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So, The Race, okay, by Tay-K is playing, and it had me thinking about Tay-K and how Tay-K was on the run, okay? The song that said, yeah, I'm tripping, some got a nigga teeth gritting, I'm tripping, okay? So somebody could be on the run, okay, for something that they have done to you or some way that they broke the law, okay? They out here tripping, okay, getting high and shit. Being real paranoid, okay, that they are about to get caught, okay? I want to know, what is they out here doing? I really do. It says, things get harder before you level up. Know that, okay? That's one of them. There's three, okay? Quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets, okay? And it says, rise above your fuck-headedness, okay? So, I don't know. I really feel like this person, whoever did something, okay, they are like really on some fuck-headedness, okay? They are on the fuckery, the bullshit, okay? I heard they was stealing from you, they was lying to you, they were unfaithful to you. Could be an ex, okay? Could be family members, could be a friend. I mean, really, this could be anybody, okay, that's on the run, okay? It says you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people, okay? That's what it say right here, okay? Now I'm a slay, baby, okay? The slay in me recognizes the slay in you, okay? Which tells me you are out here really doing your shit, you know what I mean? Really following through on your spiritual journey, okay? And also, I'm getting ahead of myself, okay? You could be like ahead of your time, you know what I mean? That person or whoever's on the run, they could have got ahead of their self, you know what I mean? Thinking that they had like the power or the wits, you know what I mean, to like come up against you, and they just really don't. You know, you are someone who listens to your spiritual team, okay? I did another video today that was about you know, what's the point? I said, what's the point of advisors if you can't trust them, okay? And you could be someone who really does trust in your guidance, you know what I mean? Spirit, what is the crystal for this? Lithium light, okay? So the key words, well, this is what it looks like. Okay, I didn't even... Okay, so it says serenity, peace, comfort, and relaxation within the process of spiritual unfoldment, okay? Light body activation, conscious link with the divine, okay? So this is what I was saying, like, you're linked in, you're really tapped in, okay? You go with the flow and you listen to your guidance, okay? And that's what's got people on the fucking run, okay? You could have been going through a difficult time lately, you know, that's why things get harder before you level up, okay? You are leveling up, even if you don't feel like you're leveling up in a major way, okay? Like every single day, you're learning a little bit more and growing a little bit more, you know? You could even find yourself, you know, Spirit saying, because Spirit had me to repeat a lesson with someone, you know what I'm saying, to go through that thing with that person again, you know, but I learned something totally different, you know, I seen something totally different this time, you know, and so, I really do appreciate that. And, you know, you could be finding yourself doing like that, being like that, you know what I mean? Running into like some of the same people, you know what I mean? You could find yourself chilling with people you don't chill with no more, you know, or something like that, just so Spirit can show you something, okay? So really pay attention to the things that they are showing you, okay? You could, just be in contact with someone, then you don't know they're on the run from law enforcement, or, you know, I don't know, I'm hearing the FBI or something, okay? It says, many of us feel a special affection for the family of lithium containing minerals, okay, including lepidolite, tourmaline, sugilite, petalite, amblygonite, and others. But I feel like, you know, that just right there was boom. Okay, you could have family. You could have some family that's on the run from law enforcement too, okay? But I want to, like, I'm going to steer away from that because I really do want to, like, focus on you. Okay. It says all of them have enjoyable currents that soothe the psyche as well as the body while gently elevating one's consciousness. Okay. Also, I feel like you're someone who learns you learn so much from people with those shitty ass mindsets, you know, and that's why Spirit's saying, you know, stop trying to dim your light, you know what I mean, or hide your specialness, you know, like, it's not your fucking problem if they're mad because they're not as special as you, or because they don't understand you. Like, I'm not here just to be understood by you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe accept a little bit of that type of energy, you know, like, I am who I am, you know, I am what I am going to be who I am going to be. It doesn't mean that I'm not open to growing, I'm not open to changing, I'm not open to learning, but I'm not going to, you know, change who I am or how I act just because you feel like I should change it that day on a whim, you know what I mean? Like, I'm into that slow evolution. You know what I mean? Quick evolution is accepted, but, like, no one should be trying to rush you or trying to tell you who you should be or how you should be. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I don't even understand that. It says, speaking of metamorphosis, a number of people who work with crystals and stones are engaged in creating or activating the body of light, okay? The light body can only fully manifest as a stable form when it can integrate with a purified spirit, okay? So you're someone who has purified your spirit, okay? And so you're having all of these activations going on because you're activating your light body more and more, you know. It's levels to this shit, you know. People say, like, oh, you know, you did this, you activated this, you know, you took this step. You're always leveling up. That's the truth of the matter. So you're always going to hear that coming out of my mouth, okay? Because you're constantly, you know, evolving into, you know, more of that light energy that you embody, okay? It says, the most mystical traditions hold for humanity. Okay, so the merging of the body, soul, and spirit that the most mystical traditions hold for humanity, okay? Our task, in large part, is to clear the physical body of negative attachments and impurities while calling in the spiritual light that will, when the preparations have come to fruition, pour into the body, creating the body of light, okay? This process can be greatly facilitated by the influence of lithium light, which aids in bodily and energetic purification while holding one's energy fields within its field of light, okay? Okay, so lithium light is a good crystal to help you with these light body activations that you have going on, okay? But you don't need them, you know. It says the inner perspective that can accept conditions, whatever they are, without being brought down by them, okay? So I feel like that's another thing with this quit dimming, you know what I mean? It's like, you are perfectly capable of being happy, of having a good day, and still perceiving some fucked up shit that happened, you know, and not letting that one moment, like I was telling someone the night before, you know, that, you know, it's all about the moment, okay? It's in the moment. Like, one moment could happen and that shit could ruin, like, you know, if you let it could ruin your whole year. Just that one moment of one day, you know. It's about refreshing every moment and realizing that you're constantly regenerating, constantly growing, you know. You're supposed to bounce back from that moment, you know, and that's when you start to see the real change in yourself, when you see the way that your reactions are changing, okay? And I feel like that could be where you are, you know. You could be seeing, like, the affirmation says, I am safe, calm, serene, and happy as I move smoothly along the path of my spiritual evolution. It's like you're knowing you're safe. You're knowing how to stay calm. You're knowing how to stay centered, and that could be something that, I don't know, maybe you lose that when you go around people with shitty ass mindsets. Maybe you let them pull you backwards in the way that you think and the way that you react, but you're tired of all of these fake ass people showing this fake ass love. The song by The Temptations, I Want a Love I Can See. That's the only kind that means a thing to me. Don't want to love you have to tell me about. That kind of loving I could sure do without. I could sure do without. Do. Okay, so it says, you're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and weather is worse up there, but if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen, okay? So it's like, yes, things are getting harder and harder, you know what I mean? Like, the further you get up the mountain, the more steep it gets and the more, storms you're liable to run into, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You have learned to, take, because this is the Three of Swords, and usually it's this big old heart, and it's like, talking about other people breaking your heart, and I feel like you have had to deal with that, many storms, many people trying to come up against you, many people trying to shut you down. But at the end of the day, you wear that heartbreak like a badge of honor. You cry your way up the mountain, but you still succeed and you still get there. You know what I'm saying? So, don't worry if things seem like they're getting a little bit harder, it's all really in the name of balance, in the name of celebrating, the connection that your inner masculine and feminine have. But also this card is the Two of Cups. So obviously it makes me think about you attracting love. This could even be, a big love or relationship situation, that could have left you in this broken-hearted type of energy in the past. But like I said, you're wearing that shit like a badge of honor at this time. It's not like something that's stopping you or holding your life back in any way, okay? With the Six of Wands, you are a winner. All I do is win no matter what. Okay, you've been working so hard out here, you know what I mean? I'm here and I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, so it's like you've ascended so much, to the point where you're crystallizing your pineal gland and all of that. You know what I mean? You are probably someone who knows like why Christmas is even actually significant, okay, to the spiritual journey, because I don't want to have to explain it, but you could look up that, the real meaning of Christmas. I actually did a video about that. I did a video about werewolves and the real meaning of Christmas, okay? So if you want to know what I'm talking about, you could always like scroll back down that list of videos, okay, and check that video out. It's very interesting, okay? But you could be someone who's been in hermit mode a lot lately, you know what I mean? And also you're shining, okay? You got this amazing type of energy going on, You could be a fire sign, okay? Or a water sign, or even an air sign is what I'm hearing. Okay, and we got quit dimming your light, okay? For people with shitty ass mindsets. Actually, before I move on to that, I'm going to pull one of these fairy cards for things get harder before you level up. Know that, okay? We got Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes, okay? You could be hearing flutes. You could have heard a flute recently, or you could listen to that music, like with the water and the flutes playing, that tribal music, like for relaxing, okay? You could be someone who really likes the sound of water, okay? But Spirit is revealing insights and answers to all of the things that you need to know. It does seem like it's getting harder, but the harder it gets, the more backup you have, okay? You have an amazing spiritual team, so don't worry about that, okay? Okay, so it says, you've got that dream, huh? That thing you think you maybe could do, but it's maybe too big, maybe too much for a long shot, maybe too much of a long shot, my bad. Maybe you'll look stupid trying to do it. Do it. Seriously. Think about lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan would talk shit about me. Well, Susan talked shit about you anyway. Go do you, then do you bigger, baby, okay? Now's not the time to be dimming your light and worrying about what other people think about where you're meant to go and what you're meant to do, okay? It's not their fucking business. They don't need to be worried about it at all, okay? They don't need to be worried about it at all, At the end of the day, that's why they're judging you or trying to tell you that what you're doing is not gonna work, okay? Because they know that shit gonna work. And how they gonna compete with that? Look, at the end of the day, you are making the right choice, okay, is what I'm getting from the Two of Wands, And it's like, people wish that you would make a certain kind of choice for them, It's just like this Two of Wands, it's two lipsticks, you know what I'm saying? And say one lipstick is pink and one lipstick is red, And you really like how you look with red lipstick, but here comes this person that's like, no, I love the way you look with pink lipstick. Put that pink lipstick on because that's what I want to see. No, bitch, I'm going to put this red lipstick on because that's how I get down. You know what I'm saying? And so Spirit's saying that's what you need to be telling folks. Like, no, I don't get down with that, that shit don't fly with me. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it because I don't have to pause it. I really don't have to pause it, but I do need to light another incense though, and I don't know where my lighter is at, so that's why I was gonna pause it, but I'm gonna just go light it while I'm recording. Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party, and they love to get naughty. You and all your friends, and they love to get naughty. I don't know. You could be going to a party. You could have went to a party recently. I don't know. That party energy just stuck out to me, But I was talking about somebody telling you, what they think looks better on you. So that could be like the type of thing, you could have friends that you go out with, that's always trying to tell you how you should be looking, when really you out here, you are the Queen of Wands, okay? You out here shining, okay? Whether you're a guy or a girl, okay? For the record, people, tarot doesn't have specific sexes, okay? So even if you're a man, you could still be showing up as the Queen of Wands, because that divine feminine energy is strong and alive within you, okay? But you shine, period, and Spirit's asking you to just do that shit, okay? Quit dimming your light for these people because they got shitty ass mindsets and they're not trying to grow or evolve in any way. And so because they're stuck with that primitive way of thinking, okay, they want you to conform and do that same shit. And it's like, no, I wasn't sent here to do primitive shit, bitch. I was sent here to do cosmic shit, to set it off, to have my cup overflow, okay? To be something way different than this world has ever seen, okay? That's how you should be looking at your divine purpose, like I came here to shit on everybody with a shitty ass mindset and awaken them at the same time, you know what I mean? It's like, you are one with everyone and everything, but that does not mean that you have to let everyone and everything walk all over you like you're not shit, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, some people have made their choice, okay? And yes, you should lead with compassion and you should lead with love, but that does not mean, like, leading with compassion and love does not mean dimming your light and being you know, a lesser version of yourself just because it's going to intimidate people or ruffle people's feathers, okay? That's not your problem. You're here to let your cup overflow and to let that beautiful light that's within you shine, okay? Regardless of, you know, what the situation or who the fucking people is or what's going on, okay? You still are gonna shine like that. It's like, even if you try to hide that beautiful fucking shine that you have, baby, there is no hiding it, okay? So, quit trying to dim it, okay? Look, shine from within, okay? With the light. It says, looks are only skin deep, okay? True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty, okay? But celebration came out for this one, okay? It says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate, okay? It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way, okay? Or you could be going to a party, because I just said you could have went to a party, okay? Or you could be about to get some sort of invitation, you know? You could be about to meet someone new at a party or something like that. Look at the Ten of Cups, okay, at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can really see it, because I can't even really see it, okay? Ooh, look at the star up under that, okay, baby? You are good, you know? Look at the High Priestess is under that, okay? Getting excited. Look at Temperance, okay? Keep your temperance about you, you know what I'm saying? Yes, things could be seeming like they're getting harder, you know? Your finances could seem like they're getting tighter, you know? And you could have people conflicting with every single choice that you make, you know what I mean? But none of that shit matters, okay? Now is a time of celebration because you've set your mind to the proper choices, and, you know, everything happens in the spirit first, so it's already done, okay? Shit's already moving the way that you want it to move, okay? You could just be not seeing it yet, okay? So don't get discouraged, okay? Don't quit or anything like that, you know? If you need to take a break, hey, take that break, you know? Take that time to sit down, you know, and regroup, you know, and remember why you're doing the things that you're doing in the first place, you know, because you know you're doing the right thing because you love it. Like, I could never stop doing this, you know, like I'm always going to do this, okay, because I love it, you know, or I'm always going to do some form of this, you know, because this is the way that I'm supposed to help people, you know. So don't give up on your thing that you love, that lights you up, that makes you happy, and that helps others, okay? Because that's the thing God gave you to do, okay? So, the last but not the least pile, okay, it says, rise above your fuckheadedness. It says, we're all fuckheads in our own way, okay? The trick to winning at life is developing the ability to identify our own flavor of fuckheadedness, and then rise above it, okay? What one little thing can you do different-ish or better-ish today, you beautiful fuckhead, you, okay? But I see what they're saying, you know, like, we all have flaws, we all have issues, we all have things that, you know, we could see ourselves do, and we could look at it and be like, oh my gosh, that was so stupid, you know what I mean? Like, I could have did this, you know. Don't do that to yourself, you know what I mean? Look at whatever it is that you're doing that you don't agree with, you know, and just find, you know, ways that you can do it better, you know, like, oh, well, maybe if I do this, you know, maybe if I just tweak this, you know, you'll be surprised how much the little things that you change could have such a big effect on, you know, your business, your love life, or whatever it is that example, you know, applies to for you, okay? I see the world in the Six of Swords, though. You know, it's like your success depends on, you know, pushing past certain things that have happened to you in your past, and even things that, you know, certain energies that are trying to insert themselves right now, okay? Yeah, we got the moon, okay? Rise above your fuckheadedness. Maybe one of the ways that you're being like that, you know. I don't want to keep saying fuckheaded, you know. But maybe one of the ways, you know, that you're being like that is by stressing and worrying about the things that, you know, you're unaware of. It's like, how can you stress about something and you don't know what's happening with it? I think it's like you're stressing because you don't know what's happening, because you don't know where things are going to go, which I totally understand, you know. I totally get that, you know. Spirit's always like, you know, keep going, you know. I even watched a reading like the other day or last night or something, you know, and it was like, you know, he was like, I don't care if you only got 4 people that watch your channel, you keep fucking recording because those 4 people, they need you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. And sometimes, I get in my head, like, oh man, I lost a subscriber. Like, I'd be so hurt. Like, Spirit, like, I'm always praying and asking Spirit, to guide me, to give you guys the best messages that are really for you. I want to be useful. I want you guys to really gain something from me, to learn things from me, and sometimes I just don't feel like I'm accomplishing that, you know what I mean? And Spirit's always like, you're fine. Like, you're doing good, okay? You know what you're doing. Stop having so much doubt in yourself, okay? And so I feel like I'm saying all of that just to say, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your talents. You never know who you're lighting up, who you're helping, or who you're being a positive example for, okay? What else for rise above your fuckheadedness, Spirit? We got death, okay? Some of you guys are having a hard time letting some of the issues of the past die. You're not embracing the new beginning that, you so desperately want and need. You're having a hard time changing your perspective on things, and it's really, sometimes it really has an effect on you, okay? Spirit's saying just allow your cup to overflow and have the belief in yourself that you make the right choices and that you're always going to be that winner that I told you you're going to be, okay? Let me get the final thought, okay? We got judgment, okay? It's like, don't be, stressing and worrying just because you don't see people getting their karma, or you don't see, these tiny deaths that are happening in their lives for doing you wrong. Yeah, you do hear all these readings, and they promise you, that person's gonna get karma, and you damn fucking right, that person always gonna get their karma, baby. But don't let that be something that, you're stressing about to the point where it's getting in the way of your divine, road, okay? Like, don't put up a road blockage for yourself in this thing, okay? Just allow it to unfold naturally, okay? You will always receive the justice that is for you, that is promised to you, okay? And also you could be receiving some money too, okay, which is what I'm getting from the King of Pentacles. But this could have been some King of Pentacles in the past, even if they're a woman, they could show up as the King of Pentacles, very masculine energy, all about the money. Even they could even have been a whole ass person, okay? Somebody that always was gossiping, always talking, okay? I'm getting that. I'm getting all of that from this King of Pentacles card, but like the grapes, okay? I heard it through the grapevine, okay? I feel like there's a lot of chit chat going on about you, okay? Why are people chit chatting about the collective? We got the Page of Cups, okay? First of all, because they pages, okay? Because it's harvest season for you, baby, because you out here looking like the fucking star, okay? And they just cannot take it, okay? You got them out here looking like the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're walking into rooms, glowing. You know how on TV, when they depict holy light or that angelic light, like around someone, and they're just like glowing like that? Like, that's the way that your aura glows, okay? Like I said, you're looking like the star, okay? Your skin could be popping, okay? You could be feeling very great, you know what I'm saying? And these people are like babies in this shit, you know what I mean? They don't understand your inner knowing. They don't understand why, you can know something intuitively. They don't understand why you just go with that shit, because they don't understand, your anointing, the power that is within you, okay? The true understanding that they don't understand why you can just go with the flow, and why things just work out for you. They don't understand how you keep making this money just materialize out of nowhere. They just don't understand. They don't get it. And honestly, they might not never get it, because they're not out here trying to rise above their fuckheadedness. They're trying to stay in that same place, They want to stay ignorant. They want to stay dumb. They want to be pages, okay? They want to be pages. They're stuck in the past with the Six of Cups, and Spirit saying, you know, don't trap yourself in the past with them. They're stuck in the past because that's their karma, because they was trying to keep you stuck back there with them, okay? You are looking at this Ten of Pentacles energy, and they looking at this Five of Cups energy, okay? And you're standing your ground like you never had before with this Seven of Wands, you know, and people really don't know how to approach you or how to deal with you, you know? Spirit saying, don't stress over this shit though. Like, let it go and just know that there is judgment, there is justice happening, it is coming to you. You just can't see it, you know. You're just not always gonna see it, you know. But sometimes Spirit will put that shit right in your face, okay? Sometimes Spirit will have them get their ass whooped right in your face, okay? And you still gonna feel bad, like, oh, and you might even try to help them. But Spirit's saying, like, just don't worry about that, you know? Now's the time for you to be celebrating, you know, learning as much as you can, and just focusing on really keeping that peaceful, happy, upbeat type of energy, because that's where the true manifestation, the manifestive creative energies are at, okay? They're in that area of peace and love and compassion, you know, and just in that area where you're not learning, okay, but where you're not worried about anything is what I meant to say, okay? But you could be someone who's not learning some sort of lesson that Spirit's trying to give you, you know? People could be coming around trying to tempt you, okay? It's temptation in life energy, okay? Trying to tempt you to get some of that yummy delicious energy, you know, that you carry around with you, like that shiny shit. The demons within them, they want that shit. We got Wisdom, okay? See, you could be seeing owls, okay? You could even be seeing like little dots of light, you know, little orbs and things zipping around, okay? That could be your fairy guides. I'd be like, people probably think I'm so crazy, okay? Because I'd be like I seen that. And I mean, I got called crazy so many times when my family was here, because I'm always like in contact with Spirit, you know, and I don't mind looking crazy, okay? Like, I'll mumble to myself or whatever, you know, whatever I gotta do to communicate with Spirit, that's what I'm doing, and fuck you if you judge me for it. Okay, so Wisdom says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge, okay? So if you do have any challenges or any situations, you know, where you're feeling stuck or you're feeling snagged, like, it's okay to ask about help. At the end of the day, to ask about help, okay? It's okay to ask Spirit what it is that, you know, you need to do or how you need to move, so you can stop feeling, you know, so tight, so restricted in, you know, your situation. You know, if you feel like you need a little help, go ahead and call out for that help, you know, pray for that help, go into meditation about that help, you know. Do whatever it is that you need to do to connect with God and find out, you know, hey, what's my next step, okay? And God's always going to send you this invitation, okay, with the Four of Wands. That's what I parted it on, you know. God's always going to send you the information and things that you need for you to end up in your happiest place, because that's what you're really here for, okay? You're here to be happy. And with the Page of Pentacles, okay, and the Emperor, there's good money news coming, okay? Big money. It's some good big money news coming to you, baby, okay? So keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay? What's the final thought? Oh, well, it jumps right out. What's this? The third eye, okay, visions, manifesting, and meditation, okay? So I did say that's where you do your best manifesting, okay? If you have any shadow work that you need to do, okay, you need to go ahead and do that shit, okay? Any denial, projecting, or shame, you know, that you need to get out of your body, go ahead and do that, okay? You're someone who can connect with the Galactic Federation, okay? You have a big collaboration with Spirit, you know, your spirit guides, they're so deep, okay? They're all around you, okay? You have all the foresight and planning skills that you need, you know, to survive in this lifetime, okay? It really, it truly is a blessing to be here at this time. Okay, this is a special time in history, okay? And a lot of people don't really know that shit, okay? But a lot of them do, you know, and they're right on it with you, okay? So don't feel like you're ever alone. You're not alone at all, okay? So we got the Lyrans, okay, with strength, courage, and bravery, okay? She already know it. I pointed at the donkey and told her this supposed to be yours. You might be getting a new car. Showed her a couple stacks and told her I'll let her blow it, okay? That's that good money news. It's coming to you. So, the feline Lyrans are sometimes referred to as lion people or cat people, okay? The Lyran civilization originates from the North Lyra constellation, which also contains Vega or Vega. It's Vega. The Lyran genotype was often the dominant original mother genotype used in ancient starseed projects of Okay. So, the Lyran genotype was often the dominant original mother genotype used in ancient starseed projects of cosmos. As they are one of the oldest bloodlines in the Milky Way galaxy, many ETs within the Milky Way galaxy are ancestrally related to the ancient Lyrans. They usually stand about 6 to 10 feet tall and are solid to muscular in build, okay? Their complexions vary anywhere from light golden amber to dark chocolate brown hues, okay? Some Lyrans have strawberry blonde to vibrant ginger red hair, okay? You could be a ginger. It says the darker Lyrans have dark to black hair, okay? Lyran flesh is covered in a light, soft type of fuzz, not actual hair. They have feline type eyes and slightly pointed ears, okay? Set higher on their heads, the Lyrans have battled many bloody cosmic wars in the past with Orion, Alpha Draconian, Reptilian empires, okay? You could have any of these features, you know, you could have like cat-like eyes, you know. They say that the Lyran starseeds do have those cat type of features. Like, look at this Lyran right here, you know, like how they look like a person, but they have these cat features, you know. You could have like that, you know. You could have like a long beard, you know, or a wider set nose, you know, or your ears could just point at the tip, you know, or your or your eyes could be like green, you know, or hazel, or like that really bomb ass like light ocean water blue, okay? Some of y'all got some beautiful eyes, okay? Lyrans live a harmonious lifestyle and practice careful biodiversity of their ecosystem, okay? Prior to the Egyptian pyramids ever being built, the ancient Egyptian Sphinx was built by the Lyrans and other visitors of the time, okay? During the Leo 2,000-year constellation time phase of the precession of the equinoxes, Lyrans do not suffer fools gladly and are an honest, open, bold, and proud race, okay? They are known to be combative and fiery for matters they value dearly, okay? While also being warm and affectionate, okay? This could be about you for sure. You could be very honest, open, bold, proud of who you are and what you stand for, okay? You could be known to be a little combative, you know, a little fiery, you know, a little snappy, you know, but not in a bad way, you know. I think that's very cute, actually. I love someone who's kind of sassy. It is said the Lyrans have one of the most extensive collections of ancient cosmic history in our galaxy. Today, they are mostly considered a retired honorable race and hold great prestige in the great councils, okay? So, Spirit... Okay, thank you, Spirit. I guess we did all of that to tell you about, you know... You could be a Lyran starseed, okay? And that could have been like the whole point of that, you know, and just you getting all of those features and things to know if you are a Lyran starseed or not, you know. But to say you're one kind of starseed, excuse me, okay, you're not one kind of starseed, okay? You could be a mixed starseed, but still, you could still possess some of these Lyran type of features, okay? But Spirit's saying, you know, operate from this energy, okay, from this strong, courageous, brave energy. You know, be defiant when you need to, be proud and bold when you need to, you know what I'm saying, be affectionate and soft and cuddly when you need to, you know, be a scholar, you know, make sure that you're trying to learn everything that you need to learn on this journey, you know, and to always honor yourself and honor the light within others, you know what I'm saying, and honor your ancestors as well too, you know, give them offerings, talk to them, communicate with them, you know, they're always looking to come in and help you with your journey, you know. Spirit don't have no problem helping you to, you know, rise above the fuckheadedness and to shine all over these bitches, okay, and to, you know, really help you through things when they get harder on this level up, okay. But at the end of the day, you're doing amazing, you're doing great, and Spirit just wants you to keep going and just know that they're here if you need them, okay. And with that, I'm done. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, okay? And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.